guys and gals, Never here from Drake Queen Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Tennis Ace, June's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm change, we're up and let's go! Not to be a downer, but we've known each other for 3 months. You really thought you learned everything there is to know about me in 3 months? This is gonna turn into another comment about how I'm simple-minded, isn't it? Look behind you, it's a 3-headed monkey! Don't look at me like that. Sorry. It's fine. I didn't expect you to deal with all of it overnight. I know it'll take a bit for it to fully sink in. Thanks. Maybe we should talk about it. There's a lot of stuff we're gonna need to figure out from now on, isn't there? You mean? June looks around, checking to see if anyone is listening in on us and leaning closer to me, speaking with only a whisper. About us? I nod. Yeah, that much is a given. It'll take a while to figure that out as well. Though I'd rather talk about it somewhere with, less people. Agreed. Do you think we should tell the others? Not yet. It's too soon. I want to feel out how things will work from now on before having to figure out how other people react to it. Although, I'm pretty sure Yuuichi-san will notice way before we tell anyone. He will? How come? Right. I guess I didn't tell you this much. We kinda talked about it when you were still in the hospital. He kinda gave me permission to pursue, you know, permission? Who the hell is he to be giving permission in the first place? Right, that's totally silly, isn't it? Okay, he's totally being weird right now, isn't he? It's not just me who thinks that. You're hiding something. Can we talk about this later? In private? Yeah, sure. Though I have to admit, I'm incredibly curious now. I wonder what this could be about. Before I can decide whether or not to press any further, my thought process is interrupted by the sudden appearance of Shima-sensei. If he's here, that can only mean that... Crap. Haven't finished copying these notes. I'll talk to you later, June. I really need to finish this. We'd have to talk later regardless. The bell just rang. Shush! Those are just details. Very well, class. Very well, class. We should get started right away. There is a lot we need to cover today. Several hours later. With the bell finally ringing to announce our lunch break, I instinctively tense up. Despite the overall tedium of it, class was a good excuse to not have anyone talking to me. Never thought being in class would ever be something that gives me peace of mind. The more you know. I feel someone poking at my side, and, turning around, am greeted by this tiger's troubled face. Yuichi-san, why does this stuff have to be so complicated? Don't worry, I'm happy to help you study later so you can catch on. That's not what I was asking. Besides, I think I'm doing okay with my studies right now. You are? Now that's a surprise. Did something change? I decided a bit ago that I couldn't keep relying on you to pick up the slack from me. I still had some notes I copied off of you for the last midterm, so... Looks like I'm gonna move this fucking napkin thing. Okay, there we go. June picks up his textbook, showing me the latest pages of it. His penmanship still needs work, but his notes are very neat and organized. I can tell he used the way I organized mine as a basis to copy off of. These are really good, June. I'm pleasantly surprised. June lets out a quiet laugh, awkwardly scratching his cheek. Thanks. I worked really hard. Studying is still a pain in the bum, but... I can do it if I tell myself it helps too. It helps you too. My notes probably aren't as good as Kitsunagawa-san's, but I can share them with you if that helps. Of course. I really appreciate that. Look at you stepping up and becoming a better student. I actually feel a little bit proud, and he's not all that wrong. If I can afford to worry a little bit less about June's grades, that'll already help me a lot. I'm not at a point where I can be working to help someone else right now, so... If you can give me some pointers on how to get better at this stuff, that would go a long way to helping me become more self-sufficient. Sure, I can walk you through how I structure my notes for different subjects. You do it differently for each subject? Well, yeah, they're all so different. There isn't just a single method that works for everything. Darn, I'm feeling so proud of myself for getting this far, too. Hey, don't be like that. Compared to how you were doing before, this is already a big leap forward. I mean, come on, just look at your previous notes. I flipped the book back to the first few pages. In comparison to the well-structured notes he currently has, the first few pages are filled with half-written sentences, incoherent notes, and random doodles that have nothing to do with the subject at hand. It fact, I'm pretty sure one of those is of a human square Y. Good point. I'll take the win. You should. Morning. Morning. What happened to your energy, no Osu? Heh, I guess I'm still not feeling 100% back to my usual self. Good morning, Yuuichi-san. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you too, Keikun. Hope you're doing well. How was the tournament? We don't have to talk about that. It's okay. I'm the one who's asking. You think I'd ask you? You think I'd ask you if I weren't fine with it? I suppose that's true. Hey, you won't believe this, Yuichi-kun. Keikun made it all the way to the finals. Wow, really? So you played against Tanabe? Mizuguchi-san, that was my news to tell, not yours. You snooze, you lose. Seriously? That's great to hear, Keisuke. You've made a lot of progress. Huh, I guess. It's crazy. Last year I barely made it to the top 16. How'd the finals go? We don't need to talk about that. How bad? 6-2, 6-0. Ouch, yeah, that's pretty rough. Second, y'all. Water time. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it. Okay. I never stood a chance. He wiped the floor with me. I think I finally understand why you had trouble all those years. Tanabe is a pain in the ass, yeah. More ways than one, I guess. Sorry it didn't go better, Keisuke-san. It's alright. At least it was a good practice experience. Making it to the finals was already a huge achievement. How did managing to beat you feel? Exhilarating. Good. At least you got your revenge. Barely. I was hanging by the skin of my teeth. That guy improves far too quickly. It's terrifying. Some people are like that. It's exhausting. Tell me about it. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. I feel like I missed the memo. Jun pats the hare's shoulder, earning himself a sigh. By the way, Yuichi-kun, what are your plans for the day? That's hard to say. I suppose I should drop by the tennis club first. Huh? What? You're coming over still? Why? I can't just drop out without saying something. I spent almost 3 years with some of these people. I need to at least tell them about what happened and explain why I'm quitting. Would that be too much for you? I'm fine. I'm not made of glass, you know. If you say so. I was going to tell Coach myself and let him announce it to the rest of the club. That's cold. They deserve better from me. That's right. Those people dedicated years of their lives to tennis just like me. Some of them served as practice partners, others as rivals. They created an environment where I could do my best and strive for my own goals. Whether I wasted that opportunity is my own problem. It has nothing to do with them. They deserve a proper explanation from me, as well as my own gratitude. Okay, we'll go with you when you announce it. Thanks, Saya-chan. Will you be okay after that? I can keep you company if you need someone. I'll be fine, Shuichi. Don't worry so much. Shuichi and Jun share a look, staring at each other silently for a few seconds as if communicating. Then Shuichi nods. Yeah, I know you'll be. What the hell was that? Seriously, now I'm the one who feels like I've missed the memo. You could come with me after. I'll be practicing the piano, but you can join me. You always said you liked to hear me play. Really? I can? I wouldn't be a bother or anything? The only thing that bothers me is that you even have to ask me that. Ouch. Harsh. Maybe if I'm a little bit harsh, you'll learn not to ask silly questions like that. What is this, negative reinforcement? Well, you are a dog. Not that kind of dog. He's got you wrapped around his little finger. Just for the record, it's only my knee that's messed up. I can still hit you. What's with all the aggression? Sheesh. You're the last person who gets to tell me that. Guess Yuichi-san woke up today and chose violence. Don't quote memes at me either. You're a bunch of idiots, all of you. Thank you. I guess I wouldn't mind joining you today if you'll have me. Oh, God. I need water. Okay. I'll have you. Wow, this is so sappy. Shut up, Saya. At least it's good to know you have something to look forward to today. I'd have felt bad if you ended your day on a sour note. You worry too much. Yuichi will be fine. Can you blame me? I never said it was without reason. It's okay. I can look after Yuichi-san today. I don't mind. After me? Are you trying to convince me not to go now? What? No, I didn't mean it like that. Never mind. I'll just go home after I announce my departure from the tennis club. At least no one will treat me like a child there. No. I was just kidding. Yuichi-san, please come watch me practice. And the tables have turned, and we're back to normal now. Show's over, folks. There we go. No way am I just quietly letting you string me along like that, dumbass tiger. Several hours later. Do we really have to do this? It's up to Yuuichi-kun. It's not too late, you know. I can tell Coach myself and we can leave you out of it. Would you guys stop? You're acting like this is some massive, painful hurdle. I'll be fine. It's just an announcement. We're just worried about you, that's all. There's no need to be. Now, come on. We can't just hang out by the entrance forever. People are looking at us funny. Fair enough. I'll wait outside until you're done. It'd feel wrong to intrude on this. Thanks, Jun-kun. Before making it to the courts proper, we have to pass by the locker rooms. Because of how slow I still am with these crutches, there are only a few stragglers around anymore, leaving the place mostly empty. Despite that, I can hear sounds of activity coming from both sides. The volleyball court and the tennis courts are all quite busy right now, I see. Could you wait for a second? Is something the matter? Not exactly. I walk up to my locker, reaching out to place my palm on the door without thinking much about it. It takes me a second to gather the courage required to continue, but I open the door. There isn't much inside, since I make sure not to leave dirty clothes lying around, but my spare racket, a couple sets of strings, an old pair of sneakers, a few posters. All this stuff, even though there isn't much of it lying around, all feels like my entire life. This is what I'm giving up. No matter what happens, I don't belong here anymore. If I can't play, I shouldn't be here. That's an undeniable fact. And yet, if I'd known this would be the last time I'd come here, I'd have at least tidied up my locker a little more. This makes for a sorry last view. Yuichi-san, this doesn't have to be the last time you come over. You can still show up every now and again. Give us advice, help us practice. We'd always welcome you here. Nah, don't be silly. I have to let go at some point. It would hurt too much. Don't feel like I'd be able to move on if I kept coming here. Even now, we're not even at the courts proper, and I already feel like I can't breathe. The thought that everyone inside there gets to keep playing, most of them don't even want to keep going at it. They want this to be a hobby. That's all it is to them. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!